and welcome to Careful Conversations at the Kitchen Table. My name is Jane Barton. I'm the Caregiving Ambassador for AARP, the sponsor of this program. And I want to thank you for stopping by today to chat about the journey of caregiving. Today I want to focus on the blessings of personal boundaries. Now, boundaries are so incredibly important for caregivers as well as care receivers, actually for everybody in your family. We know that aging and illness pose individual challenges, but when there is a significant change in health, it becomes a family challenge. And oftentimes the greatest challenge is that we have a change in our roles and responsibilities. And so we have to redefine ourselves. We have to establish new boundaries. So a change in health, it threatens to destabilize the family system. And that ripples throughout the family and perhaps friends that know and love you. And during that time, we struggle to regain that balance. So I want to suggest to you that personal boundaries can help us to find our sea legs once again. Now, how do they do that? Well, we need to understand that boundaries ensure that we can care well and be well. And they do this by distinguishing one person from another. And it's a mutually beneficial gift. A boundary establishes where I end and where you begin. And by identifying that line in the sand, we can talk about expectations, roles, responsibilities. And by so doing, we can have a collaborative conversation that will serve to benefit caregivers, care receivers, and everyone else in the family system that is involved in the process. So boundaries establish physical and emotional limits. It also helps to establish the much needed expectations of everybody involved. Now, keys to establishing boundaries are this. You as an individual have to identify what you are willing to do, what you are capable of doing. Those are your limitations. You also need to recognize as you are identifying your role that your needs are equally as important as anyone else in your family. So don't overgive, don't overproduce because you think you have to. In fact, it's important for us to let people know we need a little bit of space from time to time. And we also need to learn how to say no, and to say no without feeling guilty. Guilt can weigh us down. It can limit our ability to enjoy life. So I invite you to recognize and take responsibility for your life, for your role. And by so doing, you can enjoy the journey with those that you are caring for, and you can keep it between the lines. And if you are capable of doing this, if you are willing to do this, then you're headed in the right direction. You're headed in the direction where you can enjoy the blessings of boundaries. So I thank you so much for stopping by and continuing the conversation of caregiving. I hope that you will come back sooner rather than later to explore some different topics. Until that time comes, I wish you many blessings on your journey.